Hey everybody, watch this review here with news and updates, including a viewer's choice where you, the viewer, get to decide what you see. Ow, shit. Really should have just done this in front of the computer instead of the backdrop. But yeah, where you, the viewer, get to decide what reviews you see next. I've actually filmed a bunch of stuff, and depending on what you pick, you'll see that uploaded for Friday's update. And everything else will never be seen again until next month-ish. But yeah, first up we have Mr. Horse from the Ren and Stimpy show put out by Palisades Toys. Then we have Forager from the Imperiex wave, which I still have to finish up the entire wave, but I'll discuss that later. I also might want to just reshoot parts of that video because I wasn't pleased with how it came out and the sound sort of cut out, but neither here nor there. I've also shot a review for the Stormtrooper here. Haven't uploaded it yet. That doesn't look right. Jawas. Where are my Jawas? I reviewed some Jawas. I mean, there were two in the pack and one's over there. As well as... Did I upload this one yet? I do not believe I have uploaded the Nightwing, but I might have. I'll have to look that up. Wish I could look that up right now. What the hell am I talking about? Yeah, I haven't tossed that video up yet, but you know what? I'm gonna just toss it up later when I upload some other Titan videos, so... The other option is what's in the box. Not this box necessarily, because we can see that there's a Tall Geese in it, which I haven't assembled yet, but I have a box with another thing that has nothing to do with anything, and I don't know if you guys would be interested in seeing it or not. It's kind of a weird one, but, you know, out of these semi-popular choices here, the Forager, who might see a slightly different review, the Horse, which had a slightly funny review, Stormtrooper, Standard, or the Jawa. And I think that's about all the ones I've shot offhand that I haven't uploaded, so you can take your pick. The other thing is, I just was wondering whether or not people would be sort of interested in... Well, I mean, right now I've got like a whole bunch of figures that aren't comic book related that I'm going to review at some point and toss up. I don't know whether or not people would rather that I toss, like, do a month of Star Wars or a month of G.I. Joe, or, you know, just toss them up as fillers between other reviews. So just let me also know on that. Also, I've got a whole bunch of Revoltex and Figmas that I've yet to review, including Ryder, who I'm actually shooting right now, and we'll have her review up eventually, but I'm just wondering how interested people are in that sort of thing. I know I've sort of teased Saber in a lot of my videos where she's hanging in the background or whatever, so, you know. But I've got like 6 or 7 Revoltex at this point and an equal number of Figmas, mostly more anime related than the other stuff. Although I think the Revoltex are from games, so I don't know where people's interests lie, but yeah, that's more or less the interactive portion. For the basic news, I've decided to not upload anything on Saturdays anymore. I just noticed that like a ton of other people upload stuff, people go out and they do stuff on Saturdays. Some of my vids that I upload on Saturdays have just never done well, so I'll be doing like a featurette on Sundays, not like a regular review. Like if I do a top 10 list or something, like highlighted series, that'll go up on Sundays, and then my regular figure reviews will be going up during the week only. Just in case somebody was wondering, you know. Oh, speaking of that too, I probably won't review most of Wave 13 at this point. I'll have the Superboy review up. I have the Donna Troy review like mostly shot. I'll toss that up, and then maybe the Cheetah, but the rest of the wave I'll probably just upload or shoot or whatever later time. I usually unbox and then shoot like an intro portion, then the figure is on the shelf for a while, so that's what's going to be happening with them. I might even take a look at Trigon before I do the rest of the wave. I could technically even do that now, but I think I'll hold on to it for a little bit. So I'm going to be going back. I'll be reviewing the Imperiex wave, the Chemo wave, the ones I haven't done yet, and I still have Shazam, aka Captain Marvel, from the Kalibak wave, as well as Kalibak himself, so you can expect those. I don't know if anybody has any preference in order. I can just do that in any order. Basically, the Chemo wave at this point, I just need to do Deadshots and shoot Black Adams, and then Chemo himself. Then Imperiex is need to finish up the Beast Boy. I have to do the Robot Man, and Forger I might redo. Then, of course, Imperiex. On to Marvel. I have a ton of Marvel Selects at this point. Well, not really a ton, but a lot as far as Marvel Selects go. But so far I haven't really felt like unboxing them, just like the look of them pack so much. But at some point in the near future I'll definitely have to open up the Red Hulk. And then possibly also the Mephisto, although I really like him in pack. Marvel Legends, I'm not even sure where I am at this point. I know I have a few ones still in pack. Most of them I either bought loose or I opened immediately. I didn't do an intro for, so the rest of them I have to figure out which ones I have that I haven't actually reviewed yet, and then toss up reviews for those. Some of them really looking forward to, some of them probably won't bother with, but you know. Speaking of things that I haven't bothered with yet, I still have to do a whole bunch of Iron Man 2 reviews for those figures. It's just that it's kind of more of a daunting thing where there's a lot I want to say about them, and then, you know. Also, I have to finish up the Prince of Persia wave. Actually, Prince of Persia is on clearance, or beginning to hit clearance at my Target. I picked up, where is he? Here we go. This ugly little mofo today. This is the Target exclusive Prince Dastan with the Sands of Time effect arm. It's got some defects on him, so I'll probably leave him packed till I open him, but I previously also bought the Saddam, who I will open in the near future, and Zulm when they're on sale at Toys R Us. They've actually gone down even more at Toys R Us. I think they're $5 a piece now. Target actually got the Avatar figures in now, but they're $8 as well as Toys R Us is, so I'm going to probably hold off on that because they're really ugly figures, but I do want to pick them up at some point just to have some. Also, I picked up some Power Rangers figures. Target also starting to clearance these guys out. I picked up Trini, the Yellow Ranger, and the Putty Patrol. They only had these in Goldar, and I didn't like the face paint on Goldar. Probably review these at some point. I know my Marshalls has them for $5, so I might pick up some of the others as well. Probably not the whole group, though. Probably just Jason, then maybe Zach. The other ones I don't really care too much about, and possibly some additional Putty Patrols. I still have all my original Power Rangers, though. In case anybody ever wants to see them, I'll probably turn that into one of the featurettes at some point. By the way, I'm very much an impulse buyer. Like, if I see something at a good price, I'm just basically really likely to pick it up, even if I don't necessarily like it later, just because, I don't know, I'm crazy like that. Speaking of which, I hope they're not doing this, but at my Target, they have the DCUCs on temporary markdown for $10.49. So I'm hoping that doesn't mean they're clearing out the stock. I don't know if I mentioned this or not previously, but I picked up Big Barda the other week, and then nothing was coming in. Then I checked it again today, and then they had Vigilante and some Black Canaries in, but I already have Black Canary and Vigilantes from a wave I'm not collecting, so I already had Giganta, and she's crap. Although I would pick up some of the other characters from that wave just for the figures, but Vigilante's not a character I was ever really interested in. And I've also literally got a bag of Transformers, just sort of mixed, that I picked up at one of these, it's sort of like a thrift shop, so I've got to open that up. I try to figure out which one's which. I'll probably do a video for people's help IDing these, in addition to, I need to set up some sort of an account at one of these places where I can upload photos. I'll probably like set up a MySpace or something, or a Facebook, and then I'll toss up a lot of those photos into that and just have people try to help me figure out what these are so I can actually transform them, but I think they're mostly recent stuff. I guess because it's the summer, they just have like a ton of selection at that store too, so I'll probably be stopping in there a bit more in coming weeks, and hopefully I won't buy too much crazy stuff just because I might have a bit of a hard time storing it or whatever.